Are we making like a miniature version of the way?
No, 1-to-1.
Yeah, every room.
How many
Oval
rooms are in the White
Office, the
House?
red room, the blue room.
The red room?
Yeah, it's where he has his
Crisis
weddings.
room.
Oh, right. I thought you meant like 50 Shades of grey.
Oh, that's
The worst part
probably-
is I actually don't know anything about that
I
to
have heard
banter with it.
more than anything. And I think there's a red room, which is where he gets like whips and stuff out.
Oh. All right then.
Like Mr. Whippy.
Alrighty.
Only the best for Mr. Dump.
Get outta
Otherwise,
here,
he
you
might hit
slime.
me.
He wouldn't do such a thing, would he?
I don't know. I never met the guy. I talked to him on the phone.
I mean, he did seem quite angry when
He
was talking
apparently
to me
broke
about-
into the SMG collective house and stole some of our belongings. I don't know how none of us saw him.
What?
Did he?
When
Yeah,
did that
remember? We were all sitting there watching TV together on the couch, and then he told
Oh,
us he stole
yeah,
our
yeah.
personal belongings.
I see what you mean now. Sorry, I thought you meant something else. God, I
Yeah.
miss my bone.
Yeah,
How do you bone without a bone?
you don't. That's the issue.
Oh. Sorry, I pulled attention to it.
Yeah, he's really
I
sensitive
used to
about
pull. I used to pull some tension to it.
it. Daily.
I bet you didn't.
6 to 7 times a day.
I bet you did.
No, he put his own tension on it.
By weights.
Tidy righties?
He said weights.
Oh.
Stretch it out. Get that bonus centimeter in. Less than 1 isn't good enough. Not for Scott.
Not for Scott.
He wants only the best for his bone.
So do you guys like stuff?
No, I hate stuff.
Me too. I can't stand stuff.
That's the one thing we all have in common. We all hate stuff.
Fucking stuff, man.
That's what our
Hate when it
acquaintanceship
gets
is based on, is our hatred of stuff.
I hate it when it gets in your eye.
I think we're talking about different stuff.
Hate it whenever...
Hate it when it's in a pie.
With a
it when
fly.
especially whenever it
Hate
leaves
it
a
when
little bit of
falls from
hair
the
in there.
sky.
Hate it when it comes from a guy.
Yeah, no, I'm alright with that actually.
Oh, okay. I guess we're not 100% the same. Because I love it when... Oh.
Dee 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 dee.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo.
God.
I've got a crossbow called Tootie. Where the fuck did that come from?
From the heavens.
I got a crossbow named Ludi.
I mean, it's nice and all, but it ruins my naming theme.
I got a crossbow named Shooty. Looty, shooty, tooty. Where are you? Got some stuff
Wow.
to do now.
I would have went with the Huey, Dewey, Louie type joke, but okay.
No, because I'm not creative enough for that.
Or being tone deaf.
Wow.
I don't
Unlike
think
me.
that constitutes as creativity.
It might consider you might consider it creative use of toenails. Toenails? What?
Toenails.
What? What the shit is going on?
GP's creative use of toenails.
Nom nom nom.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the toenail vlog. So today's episode, we're going to talk about more interesting things we can do with toenails. So today, if you glue them all together, you can make that boy you really like at school. some just insane person.
What else could you make out of toenails, GP?
A Christmas decoration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can, if you grow the toenails out, you can make them into like triangular shapes.
Or scissors. Kitchen aids.
I also make them into like triangular type shapes, and then hook them all into one another, and then you can make a bridge. One of the like little toy ones that you try and hook a bag to and put weights in to see how much weight it can hold.
Someone
lot of schools do
someone stands on the bridge and says something is afoot.
There you go.
Nailed it.
Ah,
Nailed it.
We're the worst.
What?
You heard.
I usually would disagree, but in this case.
Well, that's because you were the foot of the joke, but I think we have a pedigree in this.
Really? You're gonna laugh at that?
Yes! I can't help it, it's so silly.
Oh man.
Does anyone want to stand next to the smeltery and like-
Stand.
and anyone tries to get a foot in the smeltery and make iron gears for an hour?
That sounds terrible. I'd much rather just terraform for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah,
No, slime friend.
it is terrible. It is essentially it's something you should do off camera, isn't it?
You know what we should do? We should do a factory that makes iron gears.
Or terraforms.
Is that a new series then? Who will supply the iron gears?
Terraform robots and... Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about making terraformers.
Terraformers are not a real thing.
Ow. Oh no, the
Especially
thing.
not Bumblebee.
Crossbow, save me. No, that's how you fire it. Crossbow, save me. Okay.
This is, well, just poo.
It's whale poo. What?
Whale
This is
poo?
whale poo. The whales poo?
Of course
Yeah,
they
isn't
poo.
whale poo? No, a whale vomit is really valuable, isn't it?
Yes. Something else you learned from
What?
Futurama.
Yeah.
Ambergris.
But I actually... What? Precious hamburgers? What?
Sorry,
Yep.
whale vomit sandwiches.
No, not sandwiches. Whale vomit is a base for perfumes.
Yeah.
It's called ambergris. It's really valuable.
Like
and I
the
knew
fat
that
celebrity
before.
perfumes as well as the thin ones, or
Yeah, but I wanted to keep with your theme of having it mentioned at least once per episode.
Yeah. I appreciate that. The more people mention Futurama, the more likely
Futurama's
it is
great.
to come back. I want it back.
I want it back. I want it back.
And you know what show I want back that I was just watching yesterday, or 2 days ago whenever I told you I was watching it? The Animaniacs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right after we quit talking, there was another one of the... Oh, there's one of those adult-themed jokes that they have. The whole show's littered with them. But this one
Yeah.
was... It was Hello Nurse, and the doctor was trying to teach them how to be respectful. So what he was trying to get him to say is, how do you do? So then Yakko walks up to him and goes, how do you do? That thing with your tongue.
Yeah. Oh man, Animaniacs. We are the Animaniacs. We have paid to play contracts.
I love how there's so many jokes in that show that there's no way as a kid I would have ever understood.
Yeah.
Even that, like the contract joke.
Yeah.
And they have no script, the writers quit. You know, it's first stupid
Yeah.
gags like that, but then of course all the adult themed stuff or celebrity humor.
True.
I still don't get them.
And Good Feathers would have been way over my head at that time. I just knew him back then as, hey, it's that guy that sounds like the dude from Home Alone.
One of my favourite shows was Scrubs.
Scrubs is really good. We
again,
talked about that, but yeah.
I could watch Scrubs for literally days.
Scrubs for days.
Um,
Kirk did. I think
No,
he
I
marathoned
liked-
it like
I
4
liked-
times.
I quite like Bottom, which
I
is
don't
probably something you've never heard
Yeah,
of.
say, I don't think I've ever heard of that.
I think all the actors are dead by now.
Not all of them. Adrian Edmondson's still going. Bottom was like
It's a
British
silent
comedy.
show.
Bottom was like British comedy at its worst stroke best.
Interesting.
Basically, it was just a load of sex and bum and shit and fart jokes.
Essentially, your channel.
So what Americans
But,
think of as
public
teenage comedy.
TV.
Sorry?
Said so what Americans think of as teenage comedy.
Yeah, but worse than that.
Oh no.
It was like really bad, but it was hilarious at the same time. That was good. That was sort of when I was growing up, so I liked it. I don't really know. I don't watch that much TV, to be honest.
No, I don't anymore, but I know I did.
The only thing I really make time for to actually watch is Game of Thrones. Actually, at this moment in time.
I mean, you're caught up with Walking Dead.
Yeah, but I think that's out of if I go to bed when I go to bed, I think actually maybe I'll just watch something.
Yeah, is it one of those things where you feel like you're watching now out of obligation as opposed to enjoyment?
I at this moment in time, I'm a bit bored of it.
Hmm.
You know, I'm like in a real zombie apocalypse, they would all be dead by now. Or certainly more of them would die per episode than what is currently happening.
I think it would depend on the zombie apocalypse. I think if it ever happened, rednecks will be the people that save us.
I mean to throw it out there. What happened? This is how up to date I am, and this is where we were at the time of recording this. Rick and what's the lady's name?
Spoilers, by the way, for anybody, you know.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen it, stop listening. Although I don't think these are too many spoilers.
Well,
Rick
the concept
and-
of people that could still be alive. But
Michonne. Is that her name?
Yep.
They went to a carnival. And at this carnival, they found like a military base.
Yeah.
Which was untouched by anyone who had been trying to survive in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, hidden military base.
So they'd hidden a carnival next to a military base that no one else had been able to find, which strikes me as the worst carnival in the world.
Shit, guys.
I was watching it. I was just like, I'm confused and bored by this.
I'll tell you what the issue was. It didn't have enough Eugene.
Had more than enough Eugene.
Eugene is not my lover.
Okay.
He's just a man who thinks he is a doctor. Spoilers again.
I don't know. I still like it.
It's watch. The thing is, as much as I'm whinging about it, is what.
Yeah.
I mean, I started watching the new 24.
Yeah.
Because they're making a 24 Legacy. Not really. It's essentially the old 24, but the old 24 I really liked. But seeing it all again, not so keen on. I think I'd rather watch the originals than.
Do we want to say goodbye for this episode?
Already?
I mean, not a break in between episodes.
We all
Okay.
break at different times, so I don't know if it really matters.
Yeah. Okay.
I wasn't recording episodes.
Uh,
I wasn't even recording.
we weren't even recording. Okay.
I just leave mine on until we're pretty much done.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I need to take a break.
Yeah, we can just say.
No, we can include
I mean, ultimately, all we're doing is.
Terraformers.
Well, I'm taking a break. Guys, we're cool.
What? We're not allowed to take breaks.
Dump will be here any second.
You can keep talking.
He's
I
taking a
have-
serious break.
I have to look at something.
I see. I could do with a bit of a stretch and
It's up to you, man.
to knock one out.
Yeah, as we do.
What do you mean,
like-
as we do?
as we do, together, holding hands.
We can't. Okay. You have to hold my left hand.
Nah.
You gotta hold my hand.